Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again, but of course it's still oil eye. Yep, it's still oil eye, oil eye, oil eye. Yeah, it's still oil eye. Yes, Mitch, it's still oil eye, and we're going to do another painting today. And this is one of Smidge's requests, isn't it? Yeah, I requested this one. Yeah, he requested this one. So are you going to watch then? Yeah, I'll watch over there. Okay, you watch. So this time we have this picture that Smidge really liked. I'm not crazy. So I'm losing my train of thought. Day 7 of oil eye, day 7. So I've got my brush out again. I've tried to wash the red off it. I ended up mixing a bit of linseed oil into the brush to massage most of the colour out, and then I washed it with fairy liquid, which is what I do. And yeah, so this sky in this painting, it's very, well, it's bright, isn't it? Bright yellow. But it's only bright yellow here because this area is dark. So if you took away the dark area, you've just got yellow. See what I'm getting at? You need to have a light area with a dark area to create the light area. You know what I mean anyway. I'm sure you do. So we're going to use this as reference today. I'm not going to do an exact replica of this. I just like this sky and the land, and I'll use it probably for colour mixing. So maybe we'll mix a few colours now, and then I'll move that, and then I'll just throw the painting together. Because we're doing a lot of throwing paintings together at the moment. Because we're doing one a day, you know. It's hard work. No, it's enjoyable actually. Right, so just so you know, the first colour I'm putting on my palette is Flesh Tint. Flesh Tint. This is a first for this channel. Flesh Tint. Oh yeah, Flesh Tint. So probably will never use this to paint flesh, but for this sky it might work, I'm thinking. Because it has a little bit of the yellow and orange in it, which is what the flesh is. Yellow, orange, white. That's what I think it's got in it. What does it say on it? Don't know. It says all sorts. This is a De La Rowney Georgian water mixable oil. When I was at the art shop, I noticed a while ago that De La Rowney did water mixable oils as well, and I was very exciting because some of the colours look different, or maybe they were the same, I don't know. I was just excited and I bought a few because I wanted more colours in my little pencil case for free colour challenges. But anywho, oh, where's my white? Oh, it's like the biggest tube. It's running low though, the white is running low. Gonna have to buy some more. Yeah, let's blob some white out. Oops. Drop the lid then. Drop the lid on my shorts. I'm wearing shorts because it's so hot. It's quite hot in here. This is the first day that I've taken my socks off and walked around just with bare feet. And it's funny how you forget what your feet look like. Don't you think that's odd? That you go around with shoes and socks on all the time, you forget what your feet look like, and then when you see them, you're like, I forgot my feet look like that. Okay, maybe it's just me. So we've got a bit of the Naples Yellow, and some of the Flesh Tint. I'm holding it up to that, and that's pretty close, isn't it? That's pretty close. Mine's slightly darker than the light bit. slightly too bright to the duller bits. It's like it needs dulling, just a touch. Only a touch though. It's only like, maybe it needs a little bit more flesh in it. Flesh. Ooh. Painting with flesh. Yikes. Sounds like a good name for my next episode. Painting flesh. I'll have to get a model in here. That'd be an awkward conversation, wouldn't it? Hi, would you like to model for me? It's for a painting. And that's when the girl slaps me in the face. Let's move this picture somewhere. So this bit, I think that's the hardest colour to mix, this, for my yellowy colour. And then this, I mean, let's look at this. There's a bit of a reddish bleed amongst the cloud, so we can put a little bit of a reddish bleed there. And then we've got this blue, so it's a bluey grey, so ultramarine blue, probably a little bit of black, maybe a little bit of crimson in this bit, maybe. And this bit's dark green, isn't it? So sap green, probably a little brown in it, probably black in it. Pretty easy, right? Yeah, are you with me still? This background bit, we'll just have a lighter, maybe a bit more blue in this colour to create this colour, with a bit lighter, a little bit more white in it, maybe a bit of sky mixture. We don't have to do it exactly the same, do we? We can change it up. And then we need some sparkly light bits in the water. I'm missing all these colour bits out. Can't be bothered to do all these little yellow and blue dots. Oh, it'd be a nightmare. And I don't really like it. It makes it look a bit unnatural. I want it to look more natural than that. I mean, it's up to you though. When you're doing your painting, you choose using your artist license what you want in, what you don't want in. And I don't want that in. And then these little houses we can, I mean, like an off-white. It's just, that's probably one of the colours that's a bit dodgy. Bit dodgy. To me it just looks grey. Yeah, I think it's just a greyish. I might only have a couple of them. I might just have that one. And I might put a few blobs of colour in there to instigate that there's... Yeah, I think we'll just go for it now. So what I'll do is I'll take my reference above, but it's, like I said, it's just reference. It's not, we're not going to do an exact replica of it. I'm just going to use it for reference. So I've got it on a bit of tape above my canvas, basically. Tape it on. So nice view though. Good choice, Smidge. Good choice. Thank you. Yeah, good choice. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, we need some more tape. We need some more tape. So I was listening to some music earlier, some old jazz music. Not that old. Oldish. And some other music, ballads and stuff. I was getting myself fired up to paint. Sometimes I need a little music to get me going, to get me ready to power on this paint. Naples Yellow, decide, where do we want the sky? The yellow part of the sky, I want it here, yeah, there, right there. We like Naples Yellow, we're a fan of Naples Yellow now. And we like painting with flesh tint. We don't like painting flesh with it because it'll look a bit weird. I can imagine, I've not done this, but I can imagine a beginner going into the shop and thinking, I'm going to do a portrait today. I think I'll buy some flesh tint and save myself some time. And then I'll be looking at their portrait thinking, that looks a bit odd. Because how would you lighten and darken it? You'd have to like throw in... I'm sort of imagining what I would do actually when I first started. I'd probably think, oh, all I need is flesh tint, a bit of black and a bit of white, and I'd be golden. And then I could do whatever I like with those colours. Because I would have everything I need. Black in with this, or make a darker version of it, right? Oh, I laugh at myself, but I would have thought like that. Just looking at the reference. Now there's some lighter areas up here, so let's throw in some white. Get some of these lighter areas. Don't want them to be all in one block, because in the picture the light seems to come down in areas, not in one go. It's like the light's just breaking holes in some of the clouds or something. It's kind of weird, actually. Something like that. I use my soft brush. Nice and soft, this brush. Nice and soft. This is a brush. Where did I get this from? What brand is it? A Royal Soft Grip. Royal Soft Grip. No idea. But it is royal. It's the king of soft brushes. So, I'm in little hairs. It's not the king of soft brushes, it had little hairs in it. Let's buckle them off. There we go. So let's going up and down, soften this, all over this. Just softening it, smoothing it out. Sitting back, having a look, do I like what I've done? Do I feel, and I do feel like I need some bit more of the really light yellow here, the Naples Yellow, around this area, and that area there. Okay, smoothing that, smoothing it up and down, smoothing it probably better. Okay, let's sit back, have a look. Do I like the way that looks? I think I can improve it a bit. Back up and down with this brush. Back up and down, back up and down. That giant hair. Got rid of that. Okay, and then just across it. Soften it, soften it, soften it, soften it, soften it. Sitting back, having a look. So when you sit back, you've got to make little decisions in your head. Is it light enough? Have I put enough changes in the colour that I feel is needed? Have I what kind of effect do I want? Do I want it to look like the photo, or do I want to create something completely different? I like that better. Soft, 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 soft. I think that'll do for me, because we don't really know what it's going to look like yet until we got the dark in there. So, dum dum dum, the darkness is falling. The darkness is falling in this blue, with the blue. Let's just move these brushes a sec, and that brush. Blue, ready. I want that nice bohedy reddy colour. Crimson, I think. Crimson. Crimson. Whew. I tell you what, it's warm. It is warm. So warm. Okay. Crimsy crimson. Crimsy crimson. Let's use this brush. I'm starting to wonder whether I like softer brushes or stiffer brushes. I think I like softer ones now. Yeah, I think I do. So I'm gonna dance this red around a bit. Some of this is going to show through. Not all of it, only some of it. But it'll add a little bit of pizzazz. Just blending it on, blending it on. I'm going to be putting another colour on top of this. Some of, like I said, some of this red's going to stay. And it'll be very mild, but it'll be there. So, let's look at this blue. There's a bit of red in this blue. Now, okay, so if you look at this, I'll just show you. Now, if I put this blue on, what do you think? Well, it's too blue, isn't it? Way too blue. So, what we need to mute this colour down a bit, I use a bit of good old-fashioned Ivory Black. I'm not sure why I said it like that, but I did. So we've got some black, 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 and a little bit of white. Black and white, and then now have a look. So this is nicer, much nicer. And then you can choose how much black, how much white that you want in there. Does it want to be just a little bit black? Or does it want to be a lot? Make your choice. Make your choice. So I'm just spinning them a little bit and then sitting back, having a look. Look at the picture. Look at what I'm doing. And some more colour. Spinny, spinny, spin. A bit more blue. Firing some of that in there. Try not to cover up all the red that you put in. Leave some of that. Leave some of it. Got a tiny bit of water, not much. It's just to help me spread the paint a little bit. sit back. Sitting back, having a look. Black. That's alright, I don't mind that because it kind of creates a change in the clouds. Don't want them all the same. I want it all the same. It's a bit boring if it's all the same, isn't it? More colour here. So take your time when you're doing your painting. I'm kind of rushing a little bit, I suppose. Mainly because I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours. It's a bit boring for you. Watching me paint, but if your makes a bit, just take your time using oils, la-di-dee-dee-dee. Take your time, have fun with it. Don't worry about the drying time, because unless you're using acrylics, and then maybe you have to worry about that a little bit. Well, there's ways to stop acrylics from drying too quick as well, isn't there? So I'm whacking the colour on, spinning my bristles. Trying not to lose all the action in the sky. Using my other arm. I forget the other arm blocks view. Best not use that one. Okay. Just have a sit back. I'm liking that. So I want to create some little cloudy bits there. That's alright. Yeah, quite like that actually. Just want to break that up a bit there. That bit there, and the water. It's very similar to the sky, so we don't really need to do that yet, do we? Maybe we do. Just get some of that blue and white, a bit of water, blue, white, there's black in there, there's a bit of crimson going in there as well. We'll start putting some water in as well, and the water goes up to about there, and that'll do about there anyway. Actually, if you look at the canvas, when I just scrub over paint like this, You get loads of little white bits that stay there. It almost looks like the way the water looks. I want to paint it all. A bit of water so it runs on a bit better. Not too worried about the paint not being the exact colour when you add water. I could use a bit of medium, but I'm getting it about right, so it doesn't matter. Put it in there. Definitely have an idea now. Oh, this is the hardest part of the picture, doing this bit. Filling this in. Because it will get easier then, once this is filled in. I just thought, I just wanted to get some light blue. Just add a bit in that. More of a blue colour. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I quite like that. Anyway, back to the water. So as I've said before in another episode, I'll probably say it again, and again and again and again. When you're doing skies, and water, the sky and the water always match. There's always the same colours in both, from what I've seen anyway. Not always. I mean, that is just not a rule. I'm just saying, if you're making a picture up out of your head, you're not using reference where you can see something completely different to what I'm saying, then I would tend to make the painting up with that rule. So when the sky is blue, then the water's blue. If the sky is a really greyish colour, then that's the colour to do your water. Easy, isn't it? I think I could do with some more of this colour actually. Scrub this paint on. Nearly there, nearly there, and the hard bit's nearly done. Just getting that bottom part done. Oh, some yellow on it. Ugh. Get rid of that. Oh, it's so warm. It's so warm. All this arm exercise painting this is making me even warmer. I have to cool down. Right, let's cool down a bit. We can do the easy bit now. So what I was thinking as I was doing this, I was thinking if I pick up some of this light colour, this light sky colour, this yellowy colour, and if I just drag it across, say in this area, yeah, I'm getting all kinds of little sparklies in the water, look. Nice and sparkly. Just dragging it across using the roughness of the canvas. Have to watch out though, because you might do what I just did and think, oh, I'll just mush that up a little. See how that looks. Not bad actually, not bad. But this end, I can, I don't need it as much because it's darker. So we can get rid of some this end. Get a bit more of this blue. We can get rid of some of these. Ones that are a bit, where you start it, it's a bit stronger, isn't it? Put in a few blue lines there. Okay, that'll do. And now we'll put some land in, and then so we've got some blue and a bit of this yellow. So that's a bit too bright. We need a bit of black, not too much though. A little bit of black, and we'll do the background one first. So I've got a bit of blue, a bit of black, maybe more blue I think. That's what we've got, like a, yeah, it's not really blue enough. Bloop. Just having a look about this, a bit more blue in it. Better, doesn't it? I think. Dark enough? I'd say it's not dark enough. I'll put a bit of that crimson in it. Is that dark enough? That's pretty close. I might go with that. That's pretty close. It'll do. So, gonna put in this background right here. There. There. And then it goes there. And there's a change of colour in this grassy bit here. Something like that. Back into this darker colour. Tapping this. Okay. Bit of crimson in that blue. Okay, something like that. greener colour now. Naples Yellow in this mix. More Naples Yellow. Which is going to be different to that green. Yeah, that's a bit too bright. I think it needs a bit of brown, maybe? Just a little bit. Don't know if we'll need the sap green. Burnt umber. Let's have a look. A bit more of the yellow. More of the blue. What does that look like? It's not bad, but it's really light. Oh dear. Get some dark in there. See, it's a good idea to have your reference. I'm disappearing on this. Just sinking into my chair. Disappearing. Yeah, it's a good idea to look at your reference a lot, because otherwise you can do all your colours too light or too dark. I mean, we're close now. Really close. We're at a slightly different shade. I want it to be more green than what I've just created. Just a little bit of sap green in there. Yeah. That works. That works. I like it. Right, let's start thinking about this area. Oh, I didn't even notice that bit. Oh well. So we'll create this darker bit. Have that coming down here. Down there. Down there. Have that going up like this. And along here, like this. I might just block this in. Just blocking in the colour. Blocking it in. Sit back, have a look. And I want to just get a bit of light in that. Not too much. I'm trying to keep things a little bit subtle. Changes of light in there. Just soften that a sec. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on here. My light's too light now, everything's too light, so let's darken it. And we'll have that as our MIDI type tone. Let's get some of this green and black right in our colour. Got quite a dark black now. Yes. Yes. Green, sap green and black that was. And it's perfect. Yes. I'm going to start pulling some of this down. Down the hill. Down the hill. Oh, that's created an extra hill, that bit. An extra bit of hill. And down that hill there. across the hill there. So I'm just having fun now. Down the hill there as well. Across there. Down the hill there. Okay. Just softening that. Okay, now I need a different colour. I need like a yellow ochre really. It's okay for some ochre. Yellow ochre. I don't need much, just need a little bit. I need to give some areas a little bit of the yellow ochre twist. It's a dance that I just come up with. The yellow ochre twist. A bit in there. The yellow ochre. Some in there as well. Some in this. It's a bit too blue, I think. Bit of yellow ochre in it. Yeah, that's better. That's better. A bit of yellow ochre, a bit more here and there. Now at the base of that, get some of this dark. Let's go really dark at the base. Okay, yeah, quite like that. Now I'm thinking about a couple of houses. I think a little greyish colour. Got some of that brown that was over there. Maybe something like that. Sort of a blue and brown grey mix. And I can put in a house. There's one there. And because of it being so far away, that'll just be an indication of a house. Let's just clean that back up there. Needs more paint. Let's get a smaller brush, so we need to pick up more paint. It's no good having a transparent house. That's better. Maybe that's a little bit too dark. That's alright. Maybe there's another one there. Maybe I'll have one there as well. And another one. Like that. Let's get some of this blue. Quite like that one, it looks a bit church-like, so I'll leave that one. Just put a bit of a blue. Very distant, so we don't want too much detail. might put in a dear, I'm off now. That's it. This is going to be one of those lessons now. It's going to last forever. I hope you don't mind these episodes. Hope you're enjoying them. I really wanted to paint more often. I mean, because I enjoy it so much, and I need to put more time into painting and improving my art. And that's why I thought I'd do a bit of this oil eye. Put some chimneys in. This looks church-like, so we'll leave it. I might leave them like that. Look distant-y. Which is good enough. Right, I'm quite happy with that. It's a little bit boring over here though, isn't it? Maybe there's another house there. Maybe there's a bigger house there. Maybe there's a real big one, a big hall or something, or a hotel. A bit of light and just looks a bit weird. There we go. Slide it away. I just want like an indication of something really. So that'll do. Now, what I want to do is create those light lines. So let's move these brushes. Wow, I didn't realise I used so many brushes. Move some paint out of the way. I've got this knife, so I'll pick some of this light colour. Yeah. Some of this white. See that? Yeah, you can. So, get some of this light colour, just flatten the paint, pull across, little roll of paint, and then you see these light lines. It's going, so some straight line going across. So we can just tap the knife. Some of these bits of light coming off. Just tapping. Some of this light sparkling here, and we can have some sparkling across there as well. Okay, just sitting back, having a look. Kind of overdone that a bit. Oh dear. So let's use this brush. I've not used this brush much. I might just get rid of some of these. See what it looks like. Kind of like it actually, like this. I kind of like that. Just need a bit of blue to get rid of this. A bit too much in there. Just sitting back having a look. Yeah, quite like that actually. I kind of overdid it a bit. It's different, but I do like it. I feel like there'd be a bit more light in places, not too much though. Try not to overdo, don't want to overdo. Like that, it's called overdoing it. Just moving that, move it. Let it blend away a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think other than softening this, I just feel like this needs softening a bit around here. Yeah, just needs softening a bit. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I could keep going forever with this. It's like one of those things that I could just non-stop messing around with it, trying to improve areas and changing areas and you can keep going and going and going. I certainly could. But you've got to get to a point where you think, wow, I think that's what I wanted to do today. I think we'll call this one before I do more and more. So thanks very much for watching this one. It's a bit different, shows you a few different techniques, and as I desperately feel like I should be wrapping this up, I see that those, I don't know, those houses just could be a little bit lighter. Okay, I'm going in. Need a bit of light on this side. Yeah, that'll do. I'll put the paints away. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching this one. It's something different again, and a lot of fun. And I hope you're enjoying these oil eye episodes. If you are enjoying them, then please press like, subscribe, share them, join Facebook so you can get updates on new paintings and videos and stuff, and subscribe. I'm also on Patreon if you want to support the shows, and I'm on Instagram as well now. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you in another one. Cheers, bye.